mission, put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no...
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype?
And off we go from Denver. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a man who needs no introduction. One of the most exciting players in all of sports. Now in his 6th season out of Texas A&M, Patrick Mahomes. Here's the second-year man from Clemson, Travis Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. And again, it's Mahomes. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
He's got room at the 30, down to the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Terry McLaurin, 46 yards. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved. Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on. From the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. Former Heisman winner leading them out, the 2-time Pro Bowler in his first 3 seasons, the electric Kyler Murray. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Murray. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Up the middle, here's Elliott. He's got room at the 30. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Catch is made by Metcalf. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. Trying down the Broncos. The Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. And they're now able to catch it. So they're going to have the line of play to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch? Completion of the ball. Load the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off it.
To start the drive, they'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Mahomes to throw once more. That one is slant to McLaurin. And they're going to get this up to midfield. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Murray now to throw. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Marshall. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterback.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. It was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Murray, sliding out of the pocket. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
That certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air. On this point, throw it on the ground. People don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Murray to air it out again. He'll buy some time right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there, and he's second and a couple. And the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Second and goal from the 1. Murray now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Kyler Murray as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive off total. And the play to polish it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. First half in the books. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. I'm going to spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. This will be fielded inside the 5. The Bronco offense ready to begin this third quarter play.
Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
I'm sorry, but it's almost unfair. And Brandon Marshall can make so many plays, even when you think he's covered.
He's not.
No, he's really not. He uncovers and makes a play on you and picks up good yardage in doing so.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 35-yard line. Pass is caught. It's Metcalf going across the field here. Touchdown Broncos. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Tucker now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
Certainly.
He's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 35.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the 3rd quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the 2nd half of a game.
The safety Ed Reed there to make the play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Etienne up the middle. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one quickly to Lamb. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the 1st half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And they'll run with ETN.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Once more, ETN. And this time he's going to lose yardage as they push him back to the 4-yard line.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And now it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Broncos are about set to go on offense. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game here in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, here, or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity, or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down.
And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go to Elliott again, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 2nd down, here's Smith. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Back to throw. Murray. They'll roll him out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
I want to take your role, partner, but up in the 4th quarter and going for it on 4th down and picking it up. How about that?
A big chance. That's why football is not for the faint of heart.
Brought down at the 20.
Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. The defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make play in the start. It worked out.
They're walking wondering, they think to themselves, there's a coverage
Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now. A good drive that time is out of 9 players in all. And the play that polished it off was a touchdown run by Kyler Murray. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 15. 43 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Mahomes. That's complete to Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Mahomes. Pass complete. Goddard. A gain of 5. Good enough for the first down. Mahomes will throw. And this one is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Troy Hill picks it, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here, because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again, well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this.